I'm Lydia Sander, and I'm a senior graduating here in just a couple weeks.
Hello, my name is Caleb Cervantes, and I'm also a senior. I graduate at the end of December.
So today we're going to tell you a little bit about a presentation called Auto Drink. So we thought that finding the perfect bartender who can make trustworthy and quality drinks can be a very hard task for many bar managers. So you may find a bar manager that's good with the people, but just takes too long with drinks or constantly overpours them. Or you may find someone who makes really good drinks but is pocketing some of your profits. We thought one way that this issue could be solved was by owning an automatic drink dispenser. A drink dispenser would be able to make beverages correctly and in a timely manner. But what are the true pros and cons of having an automatic drink dispenser compared to an actual bartender? So that's what we plan to do in this presentation, is to just give you a little bit of the similarities and differences between a bartender and the auto drink dispenser.
Traditional bars and restaurants have used skilled employees to operate the bar's operations. These skills may include, but aren't limited to, bottle flipping, inspiring drink ideas, and social skills. Often, guests will come into the establishment looking for a conversation, and bartenders are a great way to continue these unique stories. As bartenders socialize with guests, experienced bartenders can perform skilled tricks like the napkin drop, the jigger tap, the hinge roll, the hinge cut, and the stall into pour. Although risky, good bartenders will impress all ages of guests. Most patrons enjoy these traits, but are really just looking for a popular drink or a good idea to have on that night. Bartenders are a great way to inspire these ideas, and if the guests like it, then they will be drinking for hours.
While there are many pros to having a bartender, there can also be many downsides. One of the major issues of having bartenders is that they are where you can lose a lot of your money. Whether that be from overpouring or just straight pocketing the money that they're receiving, you can lose a lot of profit from this. Some bartenders may not properly know how to pour drinks, and this causes them to overpour. If they're putting too much liquor into one drink but not charging for that overpour, this will cause you to run out of liquor so much quicker but not make any of the profit from it. There's also issues with bartenders just stealing money. If they're sneaky, they can tell the guests that their drink actually costs more money, and then they can just pocket the change from the difference of what the actual drink costs to what the customer gave them, or they can just not ring in the drink at all and keep all the money that the customer gave them. In the long run, these are the kind of issues that will cause your business to lose the most money. So those were some of our pros and cons for having an actual bartender. So now let's transition and look at some maybe more efficient ways to serve drinks to your customers. So what we have here is called a smart tender, and it is actually an automated cocktail dispenser, and it's perfect for hotels, restaurants and bars, and even personal home use. The smart tender is everything that you need to make a cocktail. It can store 16 liquors, 12 mixers, 2.5 gallon water tank, a waste bin, ice, and a carbonator. The smart tender can make over 600 different drink combinations, which is beyond anything that your guests could ask for. Another upside to the smart tender is that it is portable. So say in your business you're having a private event in a separate room. This would be the perfect occasion to just roll your smart tender into that room and just have a private area for your guests to order drinks. With the use of a smart tender in your establishment, it would completely eliminate the need for bartenders. This would cut down on labor costs, less training, and just less stress overall, whether the bartender is trustworthy or not. The smart tender can create any cocktail that your guests will order with no need to train a bartender in that area. One final pro for the smart tender is the fact that it can connect with almost any point of sale system. So this would make it so easy for your current employees to just hook it right up. No need to learn another system. It's already right there in your system that you have.
The biggest con to this amazing device is the initial cost. According to Smart Bar USA, after the commercial machine, shipping, and training, the initial cost is approximately $30,000. And That could be a lot of cash for any bar, restaurant, or music venue coming out of the pandemic. Other than the costs associated with machine, visibility can be a difficult task to overcome. The machine stands at about 5 feet 5 inches. This can be an eyesore to bar owners that take pride in their display of different products that they sell. Finally, another downside could be the cut down time between the bartender and the guest. The smart tender makes cocktails at a more efficient rate, and so there wouldn't be a lot of time to converse between the bartender and guest. Wow, that was a lot of research. I think at the end of the day, the smart tender may be the most efficient option for any bar, restaurant, or venue owner that is maybe having a difficult time controlling costs and needs a more efficient, reliable option. I don't know, that's just what I think. What do you think, Lydia?
I would definitely agree with you, Caleb. I think just the fact that a smart tender can make 600 drink combinations, even over that, it knows more than probably any bartender could ever know. You can do it at just the press of a button. There's no need to go to the back, look up what's in a drink, figure out how to make it, and in that way it just cuts down on a lot of time and in making the drinks and labor cost and total cost in your restaurant.
Thank you so much for watching our presentation.
Thank you.